Hello, all. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, all. Hello, all. Hello. Welcome to AARL Racing League. First race of the season, As we wait for the start of the season, it's a bit it's a bit slow, before we get into these sessions. So just have to wait a little bit as we wait for a couple more people. My bad for that. My bad. My bad. My bad. Hello, hello. Should get started soon. Just gotta wait for a couple more people. They're currently in and a little debriefing, so we're just gonna have to wait as we get going. Looks like we should get started soonly as everyone starts to get readied up. So, I mean, I'm fairly new to this server, but I mean, looking at all these drivers, I mean, it's so diverse. Um, so, hello all. We are headed to the clear skies of Monza as we set off for a new season and see what's in store for us. This historic race is 5.7 kilometers long, or 3.5 miles long for us Americans, and it's developed the name the Temple of Speed, because of its fast turns and long straights. Uh, Heading into the new season, we have no idea what's gonna happen. I mean, right now, realistically, we have no idea who's gonna win. But seeing the top of the chart, seeing the top of everything, we can see that Williams and Mercedes, they look like they're on top of the pack, but we still don't know. The drivers' championship is still on the table for anyone to take. This is still the first season, and anything could happen in any race. I mean, the leader could get taken out, or the fastest guy could not. He could finish last, get no points. From like the early favorites, me looking here, it's probably Nikolai, Soybean, James, George, David, Axel, and Lewis. I mean, it's amazing. But stop the talking and see who heads on track first. Currently, nobody. Oh, there's someone heading on track. Let's see who that is. It is a Haas, Alfa Romeo, Red Bull. They're all heading out as we speak. Everybody's heading out. There we go. Have a couple people. Let's check on the Haas. He's gonna be the first to set his flying lap. I mean, from everybody's experience playing this game with Monza, it's not the funnest. Taking the second 3 S's as Tolis warms his tires. If you nail that part of the track, it's easily gonna gain you tenths. And propel you to the top of the leaderboard if you nail it correctly. I mean, yes, you could gain time on other parts, but this is the part of the track where people need to nail to get a good lap. It's honestly very important as we have Tolis and Axel. Let's check on Tolis as he's going to be the first of the new season to start a new lap. And he crosses the line. DRS open. This is a very long straight. A lot of overtaking here, and as someone's actually in the pit to see if they move out of the way. Might have some traffic in the out the way. The slipstream doesn't work. And corner. Sticking close to the line could benefit your time by not tense, but it could help you see if he nails the front of the track. Goes a little wide. Had a very good corner by Tolis. Here he goes. Good exit. I'm going to use as much curve as possible here. You're going to do that because most people will. Here he goes. You see, this is where I was talking about. If he enters this curve with confidence, or if he just flips off. Not as much confidence as you would like to see, but Tolis is the first one out. So let's see if this is a solo lap, like practice lap. Tolis behind him. Good lap. No purple sector. It's just the fastest time. And Axel goes ahead. Oh, and Lewis behind him was faster by 5 tenths. Wow, good lap. That's a good statement lap. The first lap of your first season, first race. Let's see who else is. Seems James is on a lap here. Will S goes a second slower. Oh, 5 place grid penalty. Collision. What happened? Oh, Nikolai with a 120. Let's check on James here. He's in his lap. Nikolai goes 4 tenths faster than everybody. That's a stonking lap. If you ask me. Tom goes 4 tenths slower than George. Then with Senna, he goes virtually a second slower. No purple sectors for James, but he does look like a good lap. He said his first time. There we go. And James goes with a 121, 141. That's a good lap. I mean, I wouldn't count any of them out. See, this is what I mean by a practice lap as he goes for Axel. Or not Axel. Maybe in a blocks Joseph's time. Oh, what happened? Hours out. What happened? Oh! Kata spins. That was not planned. Tires are definitely overheating right now. A lot is happening right now. There's George. Is that a moment there? And with the Ferrari in front. No one really competing with Nikolai though. He's virtually on top as we speak. Let's see this lap by Senna. Across the line. Oh, looks like we're racing already. Look, George and Senna both at it. What's going on here? Are they both setting flying lap? Or what's going on here? I couldn't tell you, but looks like Senna gets out the way. Let's check on Soybean as he sets a lap. 124. Not the greatest lap, but does do the job. Okay. Oh, someone's off. Oh, Senna's off as he was just taking on up on him. Oh yeah, big lockup. Not a very good start. 13th right now, and only 9 minutes left. I would virtually say go put on another set of socks because these ones could be done for the rest of the session. He does need to watch out because Fabian is on a plane lap behind him. As we go with Fabian. Good corner. Did set a good time here if he doesn't invalidate. Yep. Could be a good lap. Oh, he does go fuel mode, but that is fifth. Fifth in the leaderboards. 121.394. That is good stonking lap. That is a good lap. Here we go. Everyone here. He's on a fly. Oh, he's on an out lap, but he will be on a flying lap sooner or later. I mean, I'm looking at the leaderboards and no one here is even close to Nikolai. Maybe Lewis can touch him. Maybe this is just. I mean, the first lap is never the best. If it stands like this, no one's touching Nikolai. From my point of view. There we go. As gonna set his lap as we speak to commentate through it. Using as much curve. You want to stick as close as possible to the line, and then that will gain you the most time. Doesn't do that, and he goes wide. I touched behind him. Looked like they're gonna race here. in qualifying too. Tom needs to be careful he doesn't back up faster. That will not benefit both of them. That will not benefit both. Tom needs to go faster here. He's for a second sector. No purple sector. But it is faster by 3 milliseconds. Not what you're looking for if you're Tom. Realistically, you want to be in the top 10. Turn 1 is not a great place to be if you ask me. Let's see if he improves. Uses as much curve as possible. Right down the inside, and he improves by 1 position. He goes about 3 tenths faster. Not what he wants to be right now. Let's go to Tolis. Let's see, he's going to go into his flying lap. This is where it gets kind of spicy. Everybody starts to come out of the pits. Los Angeles Freeway, 91. You know, it's pretty bad. You will see a lot of invalidations here. You will see a lot of reports because of so many people trying to do their lap. You get it. As Solis that's flying lap, let's see how much faster he goes. He goes 54 of a tenth slower. Faster. Not a great start of a second sector. As Razor goes faster, goes third fastest. Let's see what Tolis says here for a second sector. He goes 6 tenths faster. That is definitely going. Oh, and he validates it. That is not a good sign. Very not. That's not good. Not good. Not what he wants. He's gonna go again. Let's check on Soybean. He goes about 2 tenths faster. Soybean is very fast. It goes almost 2.5 tenths. Oh, and he invalidates it. Not a very good sign for the drivers out right now. 2 invalidations. He slows down. I don't know if he has enough fuel. Maybe he needs to go into the pits to get some more fuel. Maybe change the tires. Oh. Has a little moment there, Tolis. Check on Lewis. See if he does something to the time of Nikolai. But the top 5 is very close. Very, very close. Anybody has an even shot here, I would say. Here as he starts his flying lap. Takes that corner as cleanly as possible. He goes as he about to end his sector 1 time. When he goes about a tenth faster. Crisp. Use as much curve as possible. See here. He needs to get about 5 tenths faster if he wants to be Nikolai. And this is probably going to be it. This is probably going to be his last lap if he doesn't have enough fuel for another one. And I can guarantee you he's going as fast as possible. That's about 2 tenths faster, 3 tenths faster. Round up. Is it going to be faster though? He will improve, but is it going to be faster? He made up time in that sector. Oh, bit of a moment. And as he crosses the line, he will be. Wow, he goes fastest. He goes about 2/10 faster than Nikolai. That is a stonking lap. Very good lap. Lewis grabs provisional pole as something is happening in oh, sector 2. Ooh, not that would have been very bad. But here as we go to soybean, he's doing this. We go to Senna. I believe he's on a flying lap. And a second slower, so I believe he is maybe going to go for another lap. Nice number, by the way. Here we go. Ooh. Like he almost lost it there. He's about 12 seconds faster than his last time. Nice by George letting him pass. Here he goes as he enters back straight. Final lap. Does he improve? Let's see if he improves. Or he will improve, but let's see if he goes faster in the top 10. Or if he will get into the top 5. And he does not go into the top 10, but he does go into the top 12. Good job by Joseph. Let's check on George as he goes for a flying lap. About 8 seconds left, so I think this is going to be the last lap we watch. As Nikolai just he thinks it's better to start second, I guess. Maybe he thinks it's an advantage to go second and start pole, but as of right now, Lewis has pole position. Here we go as he's about to end his sector 2 time. Oh, and he lifts off. I think that's it. That is it. So running down the order, this is it. Lewis, Nikolai, Reeser, James, David, Fabian, Axel, Soybean, Tolis, Sim, Joseph, Will, George, Milo, Dogsy, Tom, Senna, Kotas, Alfaro, and Sorina. Oh, never mind. Thought it was a poor quality, my bad. I'm very new to this server. That is ultimately my bad. But here is people eliminated: Tom, AARL, Senna, Kotas, Alfaro, and Serena. Top 15 will and go into the Q2. I am not sure who we're waiting on, but there's about 20 seconds left in the session. So in the chat, can y'all let me know who do you think will get pole position in Q3? And or who are your early predictions to win the race? Actually, could y'all do that in the chat? About a second left. Not sure who we're waiting on. Maybe a bit of a desync issue here. Not sure what's going on here. I see Billy put Soybean. That is my early prediction as well. Soybean is a fast driver. But looking at these times, I would say Lewis and Nikolai is my top favorite. But you say Nico is your favorite to win, just like last season. I mean, there's always chance for new drivers to prove themselves here. Always. Sorry for that, y'all. It's a little inconvenient. Alright, here we go. The session you're trying to join is no longer available. That is unfortunate. Seems like we're gonna have a restart here. That is very unfortunate. Sorry, everybody, for the little inconvenience. We're trying to sort this out. Seems soybean had a little problem. Sorry for that, y'all. F1 2021 is very broken. Looks like we're going to have to restart the race and go short qualifying, as this little inconvenience was not intended for. And of course, F1 2021 wants to do me dirty like always. Wants to stay open. Sorry for this. It's just a little bit tedious. Here we go. Okay. This session no longer exists. I'll just wait and see what's going on. Here we go, as we get an invite. Here we go, as we go for short qualifying, another run. Bit tedious, if you ask me. But you know, that's F1 2021, if you ask me. Here we go for another 17 minutes of qualifying. Let's see if Nikolai or Lewis gets pulled. Or maybe someone different. Maybe someone different grabs the top spot. So, as we wait for someone to get out of the pits, we will follow them. Seems no one is everyone's a bit cold, you know, like some tires. They're a bit cold right now. Waiting for oh, here we go. As I see a Haas and an Alfa Romeo leaving the pits. It's Tolis and Axel. Black Axel. And Drivers' Championship is a single man's game. There is a constructors. Who do you guys think is gonna win the constructors? If you guys could tell me in the chat, who do you guys think is the best chance to succeed in this racing? Because Drivers is one thing. That's a one-man team, but teamwork is another thing. No drivers get to waste that. All of them are out of the pit and ready to go as Polis is the first one to leave, but we are going to be watching Axel. Yeah, you know what? Let's watch Lewis right now as he's getting to for the first time. This is provisional pole Q1 last session. Let's see what Lewis can do. Let's see if he grabs the first purple sector of the session. Polis will grab the first one, but what he will definitely snatch it. Looks like a McLaren. There he goes. As Lewis bends the first corner. He is not set up for the sector, but this is a very fast lap. Let's see if he gets into the 120s with his first lap. This McLaren in sector 3 looks like he's having a great time. Not set up a reflector for sector 2, but he is going very fast. I'm ultimately wondering who is grabbing these purple sectors. Polis, maybe Axel. We're gonna see as he bends the final corner. He grabs as much curve as he can. Polis goes fastest. Axel goes second. How for real? And Lewis with the top spot, the exact same time he said in the first session, a 126.81, and David with the 129.60. That caught me by surprise. Did not see that coming, as I believe David was in the 121s last session. As everybody sets their time. Oh, James with a 128.93. That is a stonking lap by him, showing true pace. This is ultimately Q3 for everybody, so Nikolai on his flying lap as he goes second with a 127.08, faster than his time last session, but that was Q1, so probably not his fastest. That was a very good lap. Let's see who else is on a flying lap. As Polis is on a flying lap. Oh, and he backs off. So he will not set a great. Oh, I wonder if he blocked Arena. There we go. Sets his first time, and that's going to be a 1:22.036. Not the greatest lap, but it is a time on the board, and he definitely can improve on it. Here we go as we watch. Let's watch Soybean. He's going to set his first time. It does look like it's getting cloudy. I don't know the weather for this session, but it does look like it's getting cloudy. Let's see if rain does appear. Maybe there's a little spin in the qualifying session. See if the top guys didn't set a great lap. Maybe they did wash down the board because the rain comes. Oh, Reeser with the 126.63. That is very fast. About 20 milliseconds faster than Lewis. There we go. George D behind Soy. Watch Bottas as he's setting and find his flying lap here. Oh, it is raining. As I predicted. Soy has to hurry up here, and Bottas goes 8th fastest. There goes Soybean with his flying lap. Might not be as fast as the top guys because they have a clear track with no rain. This might be very tough for Soy. Let's see where he ends out here. First sector. Oh, someone's off. That is Here he goes. Will's gonna set his flying lap. Low on fuel, but let's see what he does here. 121. That is 7th fastest. Now back to Soy. That's his first sector time. 126. Not as fast as the top guys, like I said, but that's a little moment there. Catches it. Great save by Soy. Here we go. Tom gets out the way. Uses as much curve as possible. Rain is getting heavier. Let's see where he ends up here. Let's see his sector 2 times. 126 or 26, 53. There we go. As he's on his last sector. Let's see if he gets into the top 5 or to the top 10. Looks like he's going to get into the top 10. No purple sectors, just green. He goes to the finish line, and it looks like he's going to set a 121.516. That is not what you're looking for. He ultimately waited too long for the rain, and it caught him. It bit him. He waited too long in the pit, and I'm expecting everybody to set a bad time just to go into the pit, because there's ultimately nothing you can do. Maybe wait for the rain to pass, but I doubt it will pass. As we're seeing everybody flying to the yeah, not enough grip for everybody on the track here. Yep, as we see slide, yeah. I don't think it's gonna get any better. At the moment here, it looks like Reeser will get pole position here. Let's see if he is. Oh, Joseph retired. A lot of spins here. Yeah, not enough grip. Right now, I think everybody's gonna fly into the pits. This is just terrible for people who just haven't set great times and they wanted to improve. Who's off in sector 3? Oh, someone might have a game off. Well, running down the list, Reeser has provisional pole as we speak, unless the rain goes away in the next, I'd say 4 minutes, 5 minutes, but I highly doubt. So Reeser with provisional pole. Lewis on the first row, second place. Nikolai, James, David, Howe, Will, Tolis, Kotas, Axel, George, Soybean. Disappointing qualifying for Soybean, if I do say so myself. He did wait too long for his time. I guess he just waited for the track to get clear, and it bit him in the butt. Sim, Joseph, AARL, Serena, Dogsy, Senna, Tom H, and Milo. Milo has not set a time, and I can guarantee he's gonna go back into the pit. This is just not great. Not great for everybody on track. Let's see who is on the track though. People are going out on inters. That's very surprising to me because I don't think they would crack what they just put up. Someone has been qualified. George is disqualified for blocking the pit lane. Maybe he's just testing the track, see maybe if it rains in the actual race, maybe he could get a little practice in, but maybe you just sit this one out. I'm not too sure what to do here. Oh, as George is parked on the side of the Marshall Stroke. Yeah, he goes 6 seconds faster. Maybe, I don't know. I can't explain what people go out. I don't know what they're doing. People are coming out. I wonder who is coming out. He did set a 121 in his first time with Sauce. He's probably gonna be in the 130s. Yeah, this is. I don't know. Maybe he's just getting a little pressure for himself. Now with this mix-up of drivers, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of this race? About James Sim going out side by side in formation. Maybe this is a power play by these guys. On who's boss, you know? There is about 4 minutes left in the session. Maybe these guys are just getting a little familiar with the track before they go out. There are some people behind him. Soybean is coming back out. His last time was a 121, 516. I highly doubt he'll get anything close to that. But he is out on the track right now. Well, someone's off. Someone's off in sector 3. Let's see who it is. Milo is off. Oh, not enough grip. Caught it on the exit. He will start a lap now. Let's see what he sets. Someone's off in sector 3. Senna is off. Can't get back on the track. Kind of looks like Lance Stroll trying to call people an idiot. Here we go. Little mix up there in turn 1. 2 seconds slower than his actual time. Yeah, I don't understand the thinking behind going out on the track right now. This Mercedes team does look strong, though. I do believe Soybean, with his not as impressive qualifying, does have a chance to get on the podium, I'd say, with his teammate Nikolai. You don't want to count on any person here. No one. Looks like the guys are having a race here. Flying formation. Look like some ducks there. We go into the pits. Let's look at Soybean here as he sets a 128.952. About a minute left in the session. This has been an interesting one. Everybody is really close here. It's about who gets a better start off the line at the start of the race and who gets ultimately even a better race. Because during the race, a lot of things can happen. Maybe a back marker gets in your way. Maybe you spin. Maybe a little mistake. Things can happen. 18 seconds left in the session. Soybean goes into the pits. And his teammate Nikolai will start a lap. Let's watch him. Big lock up there. Was Nikolai goes flying, loses a wing. As Soybean gets into the pits, this should be the last person we should be waiting on. And the race should ultimately get underway in a little bit. Let's run down the positions here. Reiser first, Lewis second, Nikolai third, James, David, Howe, Will, Tullis, Costas, Axel, Soybean, Sim, Joseph, AARL, Serena, Dogsy, Cena, Tom, Milo, George. This is a very, very stacked lineup, I'd say. The top three, I mean, they're separated by 5, like half a tenth. It's separated by half a tenth. This should be a very good race. Let's check our radars, see if it is raining for our race today. Waiting for the final players to ready up for this race. Here you go. As we look at the lights, and lights off, we're ready to go. Here we go for the first round of this AARL league. Oh, as Lewis gets a great start up the inside. It is raining, not the best traction, and pushes Reiser wide. What a start by Lewis. Great off the line. 5-second penalty for David. Here we go. Reiser, does he get a look on him? No, he does not. But Lewis, what a start. Everybody here 5-second penalties for everybody. Not a great turn one. Oh, as he cuts. Let's Axel through. Virtual safety car for everybody. There is some debris. Tolis gets another penalty. 8 seconds. This is just not the greatest. Let's see everybody's penalties here. 11 seconds for Tolis, actually. That is my mistake. 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, and 5 seconds. Not the greatest first lap, if you guys ask me. You're going to see a lot of people in the pits here. I mean, it is raining. You need to take some precautions here. Let's see if the conditions do get better. But as we get underway, he is letting people through. We are back into racing. Rieger. Let's see if he gets overtaken by Nikolai. Nikolai up the inside, and he gets the job done. Now he's on to Lewis. Oh, a skirmish here as someone's off. Soybean made a great recovery up to 8th. Oh, Axel. Oh, little skirmish here. David off. Axel, did he leave enough room? We don't know. We might see that in incident reports. Rieger down 2 positions. Axel up 6. Tom up 7. What a great start for Tom and Axel. And not the greatest for Rieger. James loses 10 positions as he was in 4th. Oh, and Lewis. They're having a fight. Red Bull and Mercedes, just like in real life. Here we go. Nikolai brakes later. But Lewis doesn't keep his position. Nikolai overtakes him. Let's see if Lewis gets another shot at him. About a 10th down behind him. Let's see if he gets a better run off this straight. This is his predicted strategy. Let's see if he does get the job done. Nikolai sets the fastest lap. Here we go. He will not get a move on. Nikolai with the start of his life. Here we go. As Slim and Dogsy get into a little skirmish. Maybe some team orders. George behind Tom. Oh, Tom wide. Let's see if something happens here. Maybe he gets him off the slipstream. Here we go. Will he make a lunge? He tries, and he brakes later than Tom, and he gets the move done. Oh, maybe Tom on the switchback. Oh, when he went too wide. Too wide on that. Here we go. We're here with Soybean. Great start for George. Up 10. Here with David. See if he gets a move done on Axel. He tried to get one done earlier, but he could not get it done. Lewis drops back a second to Nikolai. If I'm Lewis, I cannot let Nikolai get off ahead like that. We'll check back on this later. Here, Serena on Sim. Let's see if he does get a move done out of ERS. Nikolai with the fastest lap of the race. Oh, little contact there. And Sim's off. That might be an incident report on Serena. Not the cleanest moves, if you ask me. 3-second penalty for Lewis as he cuts a corner. Not what he's looking for. He needs to hope Nikolai does something bad here. He needs something to happen. 2 seconds behind him. And Rieger right on his tail. Cena moves out the way. Tag marker here on the first 4 laps. Let's see if he gets something done. Maybe a safety car so he can catch up with the rest of the pack. 36 seconds behind everybody. Hello, Antonis. How you doing? Here, Reisure. Maybe gonna get a move done. No, way too far back to make something happen here. Here. Oh, what happened here? Oh, he hit a wall. He's off. Oh, not great for Dogsy. Did not get to see what happened. Here, Axel. Maybe looking to get back at Reisure. Nikolai with, again, a fastest lap. He just keeps beating it and beating it. Not too much happening here as Nikolai runs off with the lead. Lewis not catching up. Looks like Lewis is going to get caught up by the 3 and 4, Axel and Reisure. Reisure looking back to get close to where he was. About a second and 1.7 slower. Oh, Dogsy speeding in the pit lane. 5-second penalty. That's not what he's looking for as well. Maybe he serves it in there. Maybe next time he pits. Maybe looking for a safety car. About a second slower than Reisure. Nikolai running off with the lead. David on Axel's tail. Same with Howe. For real. And second penalty for exceeding track limits. That is a big one for Cena. Already a minute down on everybody else. Not a great, honestly, not even a great start. I wouldn't even say race. The race hasn't even been halfway done yet. Here we go. Alfredo saving up the CRS. Brakes late. On David's butt. Here we go. I see we have a Tolis fan in the chat. Maybe he will. Maybe he will get. Maybe he will win the race. Never know. It is a very long race. Here we go as David and Axel getting very close. David doesn't get a move done. A bit slow out of that corner. Axel with a great exit off that corner. Trying to keep both of them behind him. Here we go. David. Oh, he gets overtaken. He gets overtaken by Howe. Oh, desync. He gets overtaken by desync. That is unfortunate. That soybean, like I said, back into contention. With a terrible qualifying, but looking to make it up here in racing as someone's off in Sector 1. Who is it? It is Tolis. Tolis with medium tires. Maybe, I don't see it's raining anymore. Maybe people do go into the pits for a set of slicks here. Do I see people start going to the pits? Not yet, but I do think it is the crossover theory. I think Tolis is. I think he's gonna be one of the first to have. He might be overtaking a ton of people in the pit lane because of that decision. Let's see if his prediction was correct. Here we go. Nothing happening just yet, but Nikolai in the lead. Oh, someone's off. Little skirmish here in Sector 3. Teammate on teammate. Not what you want to see if you're a team boss. Nikolai with the lead. Oh, Kostas and David. What happened here? David just running away with some ding-sink issues. Safety car. Safety car. I wonder what happened. Oh, DNF by Milo. Wow. Do I see people start to dive into the pits here? I see one of the Ferraris into the pits. He is gonna get some slicks. He should, theoretically should. Speeding under safety car. Wow. Tolis and Axel, I see. That is not so good. Not very good. Here, does Nikolai dive into the pits? Yes, he does. Lewis stays out. That's a very risky call by Lewis. Very risky. I don't think it's going to pay off for him. Here, Nikolai in the pits. How and Axel do stay out. Who else in the pits? Reeser in the pits. Who else is in the pits? Oh! George, DNFs, going into the pit lane. Maybe Costas pushed him wide. Maybe George tried to force himself in there. He was having such a great race. Oh, you have to feel bad for him. You have to feel bad. Soybean into the pits with soft. Interesting choice. While the rest are going with the medium tires. This is an interesting one. He will be a very fast driver right now. As his teammate, David, out with desync. Somebody will have to report that. Here we go as Lewis P1, but not for long, as I think Nikolai does have provisional P1. Not the greatest choice by Lewis to stay out. But Tom does stay out as well. Everybody on the intermediates, they're gonna need to change tires eventually. Here you go as Tom is into the pits for mediums. Let's see, he does get overtaken by some people. And I'm not entirely sure what Lewis or Axel are thinking at this moment. Maybe they will be faster for maybe a lap or two, but I don't think it's going to stay for long. A lot of Tolis fans in the chat. Soybean does have the best chance. Oh, 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Not the greatest race for Cena. Soybean with the soft. Interesting to watch him on the restart. You can see Lewis not having the best traction even on behind the safety car. You can see the track getting dry. As everybody's waiting for the safety car. If Lewis decides to pit now, he's gonna get stuck behind a bunch of people. He's thinking about it, does not go into the pit. As we wait for David behind the safety car gets a 3-second penalty. Let's check on penalties here. Drive through for Axel. That's very tough. He had a very good race so far, but there is a lot of laps to go. So I would not count him out, as Tolis has a drive through as well. 3 seconds for David, not the end of the world. But Nikolai Rieger looking like the favorites here to take podium. Lewis looks like he's going to get out of the points if he decides to pit. I bet you he is regretting it as we speak. We are still waiting for a ton of people to enter the pits or to catch up to the safety car. As we watch Axel with the drive-through penalty. Safety car is in this lap, not waiting for anybody else. Here we go. Axel will most likely dive into the pits this lap. Here we go. Let's watch Nikolai for the safety car restart. Dogsy, 3 seconds for cutting a corner. Here we go. Oh, not the greatest start for Nikolai. As Lewis is off and away, but for how long? We don't know. As someone is off in sector 2. Who is it? David. David's out. Oh, Nikolai gets pushed. Not the greatest. Soybean up into 4th. Tolis, a back marker, tries to unlap himself. David out. Not a great start for David. Or even a great race. Terrible since turn 1. Everybody taking it slow. The track does look dry at the moment, but I'm not sure if that's just a visual glitch, because Lewis and Axel are flying at the moment. Oh, Rieger out. Did he retire? I couldn't even get a glimpse of that. I saw him in the pits and I just might have lost him. I don't know what happened to him. Kostas 10 seconds behind Axel, 11 or 12 behind Lewis. Serena looking for a move here on the intermediate. Looking to get a move done. Kostas pushing him wide. Does he look for the switchback? Doesn't get it done, but it looks like he will get a run here. Kostas everywhere on the track here. Cannot get his grip. He lets Serena through. It does look like, maybe I was wrong, it does look like the intermediates will go farther here. 13 seconds behind Lewis Serena. Soybean people on the slicks are suffering here. Nikolai right behind Soybean. James right behind Nikolai. Tom, Dogsy, Sim, Will, Tolis, and Senna. That is the order as we speak. Serena with a great race so far. Soybean behind Kostas. See if something happens here. Oh! As Soybean spins into the wall, loses a wing. Back on track. I'm not sure if that's allowed, but DRS is enabled, so the soft runners should have the bigger advantage here. Axel into the pits. Maybe going on the slicks. No, he has a drive-through. Lewis here. Looks like struggling. Let's see if the soft runners or the slick runners get a bigger advantage on Lewis. But right now, not looking like it. Costa 7 places up. Looks like he's not gaining on Lewis, but let's see for how long. Nikolai. James right behind him. Axel right behind him. Axel honestly pitted he went in for his drive-through at the perfect time. Right behind James. Didn't lose way too many positions. 18 seconds in front of Serena. Did Serena pit back for inters? I do think so. Looks like intermediates were the way to go here. Maybe Jeff was messing with our drivers here. Maybe Lewis paid him a little bit too much. We don't know. But James with slicks. Is James gaining on Axel? We're not too sure here. Yes, he is. No, he's not. Looks like he does have better traction though. Axel into the pits. Looks like he's gonna pit for slicks. Lewis in the pits. Looks like he's gonna slick. He pitted for slicks. Mediums to be exact. Here we go. Lap 14. Anything can happen here. Costa's P1. But for how long can he keep those softs durable for? Nikolai with a provisional P1 because of Costas having to pit. James right behind Nikolai. Is he gaining? No, he's not. He's losing time on Nikolai. Costas gaining time for a little bit, but not exactly. He's gaining time now as we speak, but Axel 28 seconds behind Lewis, and Lewis 3 seconds behind James. It looked like Lewis and Axel had it in the bag, but the first lap of the safety car restart. But now I think Lewis can take these all the way. I don't think he would need to pit. Like Nikolai took these mediums on, like, I'd say lap 10. And it's very harsh. Oh, Kostas with Nikolai with the fastest lap. These slicks do deteriorate a lot as Lewis gets the fastest purple the third sector. They do deteriorate a lot in the rain because you are using a lot of tires to try to get the car on track. Lewis still has the penalty though. 3 seconds. 1 second, or 3 seconds behind James. Soybean with the fastest lap. Soybean 7th. Was having a great race, but he's stuck with the intermediate, so he did have to pit. Looking to make up some places here right before the end of the race. Nothing happening quite at this moment, but Costas is flying away with the lead right now. Let's see if those softs deteriorate. He just needs to play a clean race here, and he has provisionally, I'd say, a podium, but we don't know quite yet, as these medium runners do look strong. Costas with a 1:26.782. Lewis with a 1:26.273. So he's going faster than the leader right now. But is he gaining time? He is gaining time on James. Let's check in. Let's see what is going on. Let's see if anything boils from here. Lewis looking pretty strong here. Purple first sector. He's flying. Soybean. 125.840. About a second faster than everybody, if I'm not mistaken. A 125.654. Sorina. Sim 3-second penalty for his exceeding track limits. Here we go. Let's see if he can improve on his second sector. He does go a second faster. Does have a purple sector. Uses as much curve as possible, as much track as possible. He is gaining on James. He was about 2.4 at the beginning of the lap. Now he's at 1.6, 1.5. Dropping down 10th by 10th. 1.4. He is hunting down James. Nikolai with the 125.576. Lewis with the 124.911. Wow. This punch is being thrown back and back. Lewis not giving up after his amazing start at the beginning of the race. Looking to make up positions here. Looking at the back of James. No one's off. Will. Looks like Will is off. No. Senna out. Wow. Lost it there. At the end of the long right turn. Kostas backing up Nikolai. Better for Lewis and James. Like I said earlier, Kostas, his tires are degrading here faster than Nikolai's. Softs and mediums. It looks like the mediums are the better race tire here. Here you go, looking to make a move. Does he make a move? Does he make it stick? In front of Kostas. As we speak, Kostas fights back. Pushes Nikolai wide. Great move. Is he going to get a better exit? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Kostas probably using none of his ERS. Actually had just had a better exit here. Lewis right behind James. Two battles brewing up here. Let's see who comes out on top. Here, Nikolai looking for the lead. Kostas into the pits. Looks like he's gonna come out in front of Axel. Lewis. P3. P2 as we speak. Wow. Didn't see it get done here, but he does have the fastest lap and hunting down Nikolai. About 9/10 behind him. Wow, what a race. Here we go. Lewis. Hunting down. He does have a 3-second time penalty, so James just needs to keep in between 3 seconds. Axel in front of Kostas. Soybean a 123. That is very fast. Soybean moving positions here. Looking to catch Kostas. Someone's off. Tolis. Tolis is off. Turn 1. Not a great one. Soybean up 5 positions. Tom up 10. Amazing race from both of these guys. Here we go as Soybeans looks to make a move on Kostas. Kostas with fresher tires. Here we go. Kostas with the softs. Should be faster theoretically. But it's all about the driver here. Kostas looking anxiously to make a move here. Lewis gaining on Nikolai. Very fast. Better exit. Using as much tarmac as possible. No ERS deployed. Maybe looking to get DRS. The better one. Pushes Kostas to make a mistake. Looks like he's going to get it off the inside. Looks like he's going to get DRS. What a move. Oh, Kostas looking to get right back at him. Soybean with DRS. And ERS. Gets the job done. But let's see for how long. As Axel in front of them. 5 seconds in front. 27 seconds behind the leader. Kostas can't get a better exit. Looking for revenge. Good exit by both of these drivers. Looks like Kostas is gonna get DRS, but let's see if he gets a move done here. Not a great exit. Soybean with a better one. A little bit wide here. Looks like Soybean is going to keep his position for this straight. Maybe not. As Costas looks very aggressive down the inside with his soft. Overtakes Soybean. Soybean looking for the cutback. Doesn't get it. Costas in front at the moment. But can Soybean make a move here? Looks like Soybean's going to conserve his ERA. Oh! As both of these guys are battling to get the DRS here. Soybean wins. Lewis, 3/10 behind Nikolai. Does he make a move? Someone's off sector 3. Tolis. Is Tolis out? No, he's not. He just spins. Looking to go back into the pits. Lewis, looking to make a move on Nikolai. Punch for punch here. All session long. Soybean does get in front of Costas. Kotas, my bad. James falling out of that 3-second range. He needs to do something here to get back into it. He's losing pace. He needs Nikolai and Lewis to battle it out. Sunny days in Monza. Beautiful racing. Here we go. Lewis makes a move. Axel, another 3 seconds. Little lockup by Lewis. Nikolai looking to get back at Lewis. James looking from behind has the best view of this battle. But Nikolai looking to get back at Lewis. As Costas about to make a move. He does make a move on the straight. Soybean wants to get back at him. This has been one of the cleanest race. Oh, and there's contact. There's contact. Wonder if he lost something, maybe a wing. No, it looks like he is okay. But this is one of, I was gonna say one of the cleanest racings, one of the cleanest races, battles I've seen in this race. These guys are going right back, punch for punch, real S with 3 seconds to his name. Fastest lap Serena, lying in those soft tires. 7 laps to go. Will Nikolai grab back his lead? Back and forth. Let's see. Does he get in with DRS? It looks like whoever has DRS on the last straight will win the race. Back and forth. Lewis looking for a switchback. Doesn't get it. Soybean falling behind Costas. What happened? Nothing we can see. But Lewis going back and forth with Nikolai. Here we go. Looking to make a move. Doesn't get it done. A little move up the inside. Couldn't stick. Here we go. Around these corners. Using as much curb as possible. Will he do it? Get it done with DRS here. Maybe waiting for the next back straight. Here we go. Has a little look. Doesn't get it done. Maybe waiting for the next straight. Has half throttle there. Uses his brakes. Good exit speed. Nikolai with the better exit. One of the closest battles. Tom loses a spot to Serena. What happened? Something happened. Tom pits. Here we go. Looks like Tom's going to keep 9th position. Let's see if he can improve on that. Nikolai. Lewis. On the straight. Lewis gets it done. Let's see if he makes it. He does make it stick. Does he make it stick to the corner? Nikolai doesn't force himself. He keeps it clean. Here we go. Oh, almost loses it there. Here we go. This is ultimately going to go down to the wire. If you ask me, tires probably degrading on their last legs here. Both drivers going back and forth. Here we go. Will Nikolai get a move done here on this straight with DRS? Back marker in front, Tom. Team orders maybe to back up Nikolai. Probably not because there is ghosting, but Nikolai takes a move. Let's see if he gets a better exit than Lewis. He does not. Lewis, Nikolai. About the same time they had going into the corner. Lewis is gaining. Used probably all his ERS. Dogsy with the 3 seconds. Here we go. Lewis does get ERS from his teammate. Maybe some team orders. Very good. Safety car, safety car, safety car. If this battle couldn't get any hotter. This is going down to the wire. Safety car. Probably going to pit. Something happened here. Who DNF? Tolis. Tolis is out. All those Tolis fans are crying right now. Axel with pits. He's going to pit. This is going to be fun. Probably going to pick for soft. Kostas into the pits. Probably looking for softs as well. These guys are probably going to benefit the most from this safety car. Let's check on everybody's tires here. 15 lap old tires. Lewis has the advantage here. But do we see them pit? Do we see them pit? James has an option to here. Maybe he sticks out. Maybe he looks if Lewis pits. Maybe he stays out. Maybe if none of them pit, he stays out, or he goes into the pit. Somebody in the comments saying Abu Dhabi 2021. Basically, probably gonna have 1 lap of racing left. Nikolai pits. James out. If James can keep Nikolai behind him, Lewis has provisionally P1. Alright guys, let me see you guys in the comments. In the chat, let me see you guys see what do you guys think is gonna win today. This is looking like it's gonna come down to the wire. Lewis and James stay out. Nikolai on the freshest soft. The team probably warmed these up beautifully, waiting for Nikolai to come in. Axel 50 seconds behind. I don't think he's gonna have a chance to catch up with the safety car. I think the safety car is gonna go without him. So provisionally it's gonna be James, Nikolai, and Lewis. James does have a chance to steal first place because Lewis has 3 seconds. Not the greatest safety car for Lewis. Can he get 3 seconds in 1 lap? Don't think so. So P3 for Lewis at the moment. Nikolai with back markers in front of him. Will Massey let these cars unlap themselves? Probably not. Yash saying Nico. It does look like Nico's gonna win here. Warming up their tires. This is gonna go down to the wire. Safety car in this lap. Let's see. Lewis on the restart. He's off early. He's gone. James right behind him. Not the greatest restart. Nikolai with back markers in front of him. Does James make something happen here? Does Nico make something happen here? Very interesting. Looks like Nico is going to get P2 as of right now, but we never know. Axel 9 seconds behind him. Maybe something happens with him. He does have penalties, so probably not. Here we go. 2 laps to go. Oh, sector 2. Someone's out. Dogsy. No, Sim. Sim is out. Not out, but spins. Will looks like he's going to overtake Sim. James trying to make something happen. Nikolai. This is for the race win. If Nikolai can make something happen here, James is going to get P2. James definitely wants that P1 on the first race. James wants to win the Constructors. Start off very good for the new year. Maybe he backs off, gets DRS. But maybe he drops back too much. Not enough ERS. Maybe not the greatest decision by James. Here we go. Does Nikolai just stay behind Lewis? Try to get his P1? Or does he just want to be aggressive and overtake Lewis? Probably not. He probably wants to keep it safe. Here James, behind Nico. Probably not gonna get the overtake because of Nico's pressured tires. This is very interesting, folks. Wow, coming down to the wire. Nico, behind Lewis. Does he want the satisfaction of overtaking Lewis? It looks like it. He's pushing very hard on this last lap. Maybe team orders are asking him to back off. He doesn't listen. He wants the win here. Soybean with the fastest lap does take away it from everybody. He will get 1 point. Maybe if Nico, let's see, he does go faster by 5/10. Here we go, Lewis and Nico, final sector. Here we go. Does he make the move? He wants the satisfaction. Lewis keeping his position. Not gonna matter because Lewis is gonna get. Here we go. P3 possibly. James 2.5 behind. James is gonna get second place. Lewis another 3 seconds. Wow. So he definitely drops behind James. Wow, what a race. Very, very good race. Lewis drops down 1 position with the start of his lifetime. Doesn't get it done. Wow, what a race by Nico. P1 by Nico. P1. What a race. Costas. Where does he end up? 5th. Can Soybean capitalize on his penalties? Let's see. No. P6. P6. Wow, what a race. Tom H. with Driver of the Day. Honestly, one of the best races you will ever see. Let's see if any of these races can... let's see if any race stacks up to this one. This is one of the best races. James in second. He was a surprise to me. I did not think he would get anywhere near podium. Or second, to be honest with you. What a race. Give it up for Nico. We will get Nico in here shortly to ask him how he think his race went. We're going to be asking for... Hello, Nico?
Hello.
Amazing race, Nico. Absolutely amazing race. Tell me, what was your thought process at the beginning of the race? At the start.
Take it easy into turn 1, because in Monza there's all race chaos.
Yeah.
So just take it easy.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're good, basically.
Yeah. Tell me, last lap, were you thinking to yourself, keep it safe, or do you want the satisfaction of overtaking Lewis? The man you were racing all race.
Satisfaction.
Say it again?
Always go for the move.
Always.
I don't want to win there. I don't want to win the guy having a penalty. Like that's no fun.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's I want that overtake. So
Nice. Well, ultimately, one of the greatest races I have ever seen. I mean, with 10 laps to go,
yeah,
you guys were going back and forth. I mean,
yeah, it was chaos.
yeah. Well,
Really chaos.
good job. All I want to say, good job. Thank you for coming to
Yeah.
this interview.
Yeah.
Let's grab James. Hello, James.
Hello.
Great race by you. I At the beginning of the race, I honestly wasn't even thinking of you as a contender to be on the podium, but you
Yeah,
came through.
I got damaged. We went
Yeah,
3 wide into turn 1, so
yeah. Not the greatest. I mean, Monza's always known for this, but
yeah.
you pulled it off. You came back. You set fastest laps. You came through. I just want to know your thought process there at the final lap when you ultimately had older tires than James. I mean, not James. Nico. Were you thinking to keep him behind, or were you just thinking to just go out and get the podium?
Well, I stayed out because we knew there'll be lapped cars behind me, but his pace is so strong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I couldn't really do much at the end, so I just tried to keep within the 3 seconds of his penalty.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, some clean racing by you. Clean everything.
Yeah.
Good recovery. Good job.
Thanks.
Yep. See you later, man.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Well, thank you guys for joining us for the first race of the season. Uh, I hope you guys could join us for our 8 p.m. East or Pacific time race with the U.S. time and the U.S. drivers. I hope you guys could join us for this. Thank you guys for joining us, and as always, see you later.